there, my name's Josh Geiger, and today I want to talk with you about one of the main challenges people face when transitioning to a whole foods plant-based diet. Okay, let's get right into it. When people first transition away from animal foods towards a more plant-centric diet, it can be a little overwhelming trying to figure out how to fill that hole in the plate where the meat, cheese, and eggs used to be, and cover your nutrient profile using just plants. And flat out, if you don't know what foods to eat and in what quantities on a whole foods plant-based diet, then you're not going to have a balanced nutrient profile and you're just not going to reap the many benefits of the diet. Some of those benefits include clear skin, optimal athletic performance and recovery, the ability to build strong, lean muscle, optimal weight management, strong teeth and bones, and reduction of mortality from all causes. The list goes on and on. So let's look at this problem, let's solve it so you can reap the benefits. Now this is kind of a two-part problem because not only do people struggle with figuring out what to eat, but how to prepare their food without spending tons of time in the kitchen. And if people don't know how to prepare their own food in their own kitchen with their own ingredients, they're more likely to eat processed packaged foods and eat out in restaurants. Now, it's not inherently bad to eat out at a restaurant every once in a while, but where you start running into problems is if you're eating there multiple times a week or at worst every day. Because if you're eating out at restaurants, inevitably you're going to get higher levels of sugar, salt, and fat. You're going to throw your macronutrients off, meaning your ratio of carbohydrates, proteins, and fats. You're going to end up with insulin resistance. You're going to feel sluggish, low energy, gain weight, and you're just not going to reap the many benefits of the whole foods plant-based diet. After being vegan for 13 years and really achieving a high level of health, I have my experientially informed and scientifically corroborated perspective on what is the most sustainable and healthy version of a whole foods plant-based diet. So to help you solve the problem of not knowing what to eat and how to prepare it, I want to offer you a free download of my Whole Foods Plant-Based Diet Transitional Program available on the Hybrid Energetics Organic Health Facebook group. Check the description for details. Included in this document are a list of essential cooking supplies you'll need, a shopping list of whole food ingredients you'll need for your staples and for making sauces and things, and some basic recipes showing you how to cook your whole grains, how you cook your beans, some simple methods on how to cook your vegetables, some salad ideas, and also some recipes for delicious sauces. To finish off this video, I want to give you a few practical pointers on what to eat and in what quantities. An excellent tool for tracking your nutrient intake is a free app called Cronometer. I'll include in the description. I highly recommend downloading this app and journaling your food intake for a little while as you transition to a whole foods plant-based diet. In the settings, you'll be able to customize the app for yourself. You want to set the macronutrient ratios to 70% carbohydrates, 10% protein, and 20% fat. And just a general rule of thumb on what to eat and in what quantities to eat at each meal, you want to always choose a whole grain, a bean, and a vegetable. If you're going to do some nuts and seeds, treat them as a garnish and just document in your Cronometer app. Try and make sure you're keeping your total daily fat intake at 20% or below. So when choosing your portion, look at your plate, divide it into 3, and have about equal portions of whole grain, bean, and vegetable on that plate. If you're doing salad, you want to increase the volume a little bit because there's so much more water and fiber. You need to eat a little bit more salad to get the same amount of nutrients as if you were to cook the food. When it comes to snacking throughout the day, fruit is a great choice. The sugars in fruit are easy to digest, requiring little to no insulin. And the fruit is also hydrating, highly energizing, delicious, filling, high in fiber, etc., etc. One tip is just to always keep your fruit and your fat separate because they digest very differently and you can really contribute to some digestive distress if you start mixing lots of nuts and seeds with your fruit and that sort of thing. All right, I hope you enjoyed this video and that it was helpful and informative. If you're feeling like you could use any more assistance or direction, please direct message me and we can jump on a phone call and see if I can be of any assistance to you. This is Josh Geiger with Hybrid Energetics, wishing you the best of health.